I'm your host, Unique Guy. Welcome to episode 6 of Let's Play Scribblenauts. I'm sorry about the delay, it's just that I've been really sick, and I didn't want to sound so horrible that you guys couldn't understand what I was saying. But, here we go. Let's see, what does Santa need? How about some women up at the North Pole? It'd be kind of useful. It's funny that Mrs. Claus actually is one of the most commonly used ones for that answer. I like it because the developers actually thought of putting that in there. I had no idea what to do to be creative for this one, so I just made an electric eel and hoped it would work. Lucky enough, it charges it right up. Alright, pushing forward. Let's avoid jumping on the electric eel. That would be not very good. Alright, so most suggested diving mechanism was the diving bell, which I had no idea what people were talking about, so there it is. It apparently works, and you dive with it. Lovely. The inventions they make on this thing are crazy. I mean, who uses a penguin? Come on. Like, those exist. So, I've just been busy popping pills and trying to get better for the most part. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded anything new. And, because this has been done, like, on time, I just went to record audio and I got this really raspy nasal voice and it was just like, I don't think this is gonna work out properly. Sorry, so this is the best I could do. This is just the right time after a couple of nasal decongestants and this, that, and the other thing. So let's punish some nasty little teenagers. A nice ball right to the ear. Nope, that's not quite what I'm looking for. I need to really hit her. Yeah. Okay, and a snowball to throw at this punk. Let's just throw it at him. A mound of snow is just as good as a snowball, I guess. Oh well. This game keeps me busy. I'm still having fun with it. I don't know about the rest of you watching this. It's going to, at some point, get kind of repetitive with these stages like this where I have to get someone from point A to point B. And I'm not always going to have, obscure different ways to do it, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my damnedest to pull things and put a miniature sheep into a basket, which you can't just pick it up. You have to have something to keep it in. So, handbag for my miniature sheep. As a note, moving and picking things up doesn't work either. Oh well. We'll do what we can and get our little shepherd friend his mini sheep that he seems to be upset about. He seems to not like the miniature sheep. But as long as I get my star right, I'm cool with it. He can not like it as much as he want. I shrunk his sheep with some nice water. Alright. What do we have here? Some dinosaurs, an egg. He wants an omelet. Just give him an omelet. And oh yeah, fire to keep him warm. Ta-da! Sometimes the obvious answer is the best answer. I don't want to have to deal with dinosaurs and breaking open their eggs. That would be murder. Why do I want to murder some little eggs that are ready to be brought into this world? Okay. Cow. People in the way. Let's see what I can do here. Just get the cow over. Perfect. So, I'm trying to figure out different connecting tools because I don't want you to, run dry on these things. There has to be, there's quite a few. I'm gonna keep them as varied as possible, but again, the physics aren't working properly. But oh well. It's all attached. I've got my cow on my hot air balloon, and it defies physics, but oh well. we'll deal with it. And I went a lot further than I should have, apparently, but I'll leave that giant mess of a contraption over there and not worry about it at all. That seems to be the best idea I've had in a while. Alright, boat's going for an iceberg. We're going to save the Titanic, because that's our job. So, put a Loch Ness Monster in the way. That's a little bit more obvious than a giant iceberg. And now to quickly, get rid of the Loch Ness Monster before it destroys the boat, because that would be failure. And it doesn't always tell you that there are NPCs that you're not allowed to kill, because that would be too easy. That would be, logical. It would tell you, this guy is one of the people that needs to live, even though he's guarding the item you're supposed to get. They don't go over that. Like, this shark down there. Not allowed to hurt that shark. So, let's create an old invention that I love using, is the ornithopter and a vine. So we have to attach the vine to the little penguin and get him over here. Yep, a lot of these rescue missions involve planes of some sort of flying object, and I crashed horribly into the ocean. I'm sure that's how any of the people who actually used the ornithopter felt. Well, oh well. I mean, what do you expect? I think it was Edison or someone who used the thing you pedal, and it's like a plane, but man-powered. It didn't go very well, and as you've seen, there aren't many available to use, so it obviously wasn't that marketable. I mean, people want to do this. I mean, you see it all the time. People try to create flying devices, but there just aren't that many for public use. This one was kind of interesting, I thought, because the first time, this basically tells you there's a glitch in the game. Like, what are you supposed to do here? So eventually you'll create something and it'll just hit you and knock you into the ground, which you will fall from, and, eventually you'll get out of it. But it was just such a weird discovery, and this level exemplified it. Like, it was how I initially discovered, this glitch. This level just did it to me. I couldn't help it. There's actual ways where you, destroy the stalactites with some sort of method, but being able to glitch into the ceiling is kind of interesting to find out. So let's finish this off with another rescue mission, but this is the one people like to use. It's an air ambulance or a helicopter, and it fits 2 people, so you can put him, if you have him touch the backside, and it gives you the yellow saying that, they're putting someone in there. And it'll just put him in the back, so you don't have to worry about, actually him moving around in his own accord, because people in this game love to do things that you're a little confused about. Alright, until next time, folks, I've been your host, UniQ Guy, and till next time.